Alright, y'all. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. I look a mess. You really don't care. I don't care. My kids is gone. Well, some of them. Not all of them. Some of them. So we're going to just see what come out. See, and this, I'm gonna make another message after this because I've been like taking notes on stuff that I'm hearing, and I've been meaning to tell y'all, and I keep forgetting. Even that song from last night, and it's another song. So I still feel some type of way too about that reading. Okay, so right now I think I just posted the last episode of season 1. Do You Believe in Magic on TikTok, right? So now my second season is gonna be how me finding out what he did led to me finding out what my family did, right? So yeah. And so now I'm doing season 2, which season 2 is this. These is the videos I'm gonna be posting. The videos I did myself and the other videos that I've seen on YouTube, right? So I still feel some type of way about this one reading that I did because I had the people all mixed up. And now that, you know, I'm learning with you guys, I'm going, as you see these videos, it's how I'm finding out as of how I'm going about it. You know, this is what happened. And this is me finding out too. So when I watch, you know, like I say, I'll watch a video, but then when I play it back, I'll do a video, and then when I watch it back, it'd be the same message, but I get different things. You know, like as if I was just watching a reading, what I would normally think. And it's so crazy because it's like, is that some type of confusion? Like, do I need to slow down? Like, I don't know. It don't be a different, it'd be the same message, but I just interpret it different when I'm watching, like, you know, the cards. It was something else I wanted to say too, but I don't remember. What? I don't remember. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, that was what I was saying. So it was a reading about my family. Now, getting into my family, like how y'all seen the video, how I told y'all how I found out my mom was improved. How my mom was involved is what I was trying to say. So I never really actually got no proof. It's just her actions told on herself. She made herself a suspect, okay? And in the cards, it'd be, of course, a mature woman coming out, but I don't know who that mature woman is, okay? So we just gonna see. And I need to make, you know, them flashcards that y'all be seeing people use in the videos that I've posted. I need to make those so I can get the story. You know, I've been trying to work on tarot, baby. Mama been trying to work on the tarot. But, ooh, child, I don't know why it's so hard for me. And I be overthinking and should be harder than what it really is, which I think that's a lot of it. Once again, I don't know if it's spell work. That's exactly what I was going to say. Or am I just overthinking it? Whatever it is, I'm trying. Okay, so is there anything I want to know? I guess I'm going to just... Anything else I need to know? I know, y'all. Stop it. Stop showing off. Okay, so tell me about what my family did. What did my family, you know what did my mom do? Let me know what my mom did. So we got chakras, balanced energy, alignment, you know, abundance, bliss, starseed, unbothered. So maybe they show it off again. They show it off again, y'all. So they telling you or me that I'm balanced, I'm abundant, I'm happy, and I'm a star seed. That's unbothered about you bitches. They're showing off right now. Oh, they have to be relationship, intuitive. And I got a relationship with inner knowing, or they got a relationship with me, whatever, third eye, intuition, intuitive. Oh, they show it out, y'all. Oh, they show it out. But intuition is a gift. That's what they did, Death Magic Code. Okay. But I'm still happy. Jezebel and the rich guy. Ice Queen. Mature woman. Rich guy. Relationship. Bondage. So it's a Jezebel, an Ice Queen, a mature woman, a nice guy that want to be in bondage. That's the truth. All because of a relationship. And they surprised that the manipulation was surprised about some manipulation, jealous and envious. Nice guy. Transition. They couldn't manipulate the transition of an Ice King.
Your lemonade right there.
But my ancestors stepped in.
You're drinking it.
Jealous and envious of a rich guy.
Well, let me hang up this phone.
Invested. Legal. Abandoned. A nice guy abandoned his job because of legal issues. A community. A priest is in prison. A community and a priest is in prison. A karmic masculine is confused. How I still got self-love. How I still love my job. All right. The boss. Stability. I don't know why I just did that. Could you back up? All right, what's my mom doing? Fill me in here. What's the story? What's going on here? Sweetheart. Mature woman. Karmic masculine. Then we have stability, child, and healer poking out. What else here? Unexpected money in the reverse. Awakening. I awakened and they confused. They was enamored with my destiny. They was expecting for some conflict to take me out. They surprised that I'm unbothered that they did death magic on a commitment or with a married couple and the Ice King that was looking for high honor. He thought that this job would bring him some type of recognition or some type of respect. Now he finding out that I'm an earth angel, I got self-love, and that I'm protected. Rich guy sticking out, Jezebel sticking out, nice guy. So we have sweetheart, mature woman, karmic masculine, unexpected money, gift, hot vibing. So a rich guy and a Jezebel is blocked. They was being an enemy to a family. They traveled towards somebody that was sexy and successful. They was obsessed with causing me to be mentally and emotionally unstable. A nice guy did manipulation to change my faith. A soulmate is awakening to that, and he confused, or somebody is confused. The fact that they notice and they confused about how a karmic femme wanted somebody to die or transition because they moved on, or somebody need to move on, they under judgment because something is real love. They was expecting the death magic, something about the death magic, but they getting a message. This judgment is going to bring some type of actual money, and they mad, they in concern. Yeah, so this Ice Queen did death magic, and I feel like this nice guy is finding this out. Somebody knows about the abuse to imprison me inside of a third party, or imprison me and put me in a third party. This relationship was supposed to bring me poverty, but I'm still happy about a look. Somebody was happy, this mature man was happy to give a love offer. He did voodoo on a child to change them being, oh, so this was you. You did this magic on my kids so they wouldn't love me. Voodoo on a child that was filled with love, or you did voodoo on a child that was filled with love, with admiration towards the earth angel, or the child is the earth angel, whichever way. You have faith that this love spell will awaken destruction. You have faith. So you did a love spell on my kids so that they wouldn't love me. And you have faith that this love spell will awaken destruction. I am crying. But my ancestors stepped in. A divine feminine thought she would invest in a rich guy. But he was having legal issues, so he left. He was doing divination, and he's been called judgment on because he did the lust ritual on me. Ooh. So I didn't have real love and real money. He was trying to disconnect me from my divinity, from the divine calling over my life. He was trying to detach me from God because he was mad about a twin flame. Now he in concern because he got blocked. This starseed and this nice guy is going to be a family. Now a boss is in bondage for spinning false illusions. They expected this conflict to cause some type of communication. this disagreement, this fight, this argument, they was expecting some type of communication about my ascendant. Oh, from doing this, you thought it was you was expecting for it to be conflict. You expected a message about my ascending, but I ended up healing. That's why I have this abundance coming in, and you have this coming in. Y'all, should I say, ooh wee, y'all, should I say, got this coming in. All because I healed. Don't be surprised now. Don't be surprised now. Y'all surprised how I'm unbothered? How I'm unbothered about the emotional pain you tried to cause by being a flying monkey working with the ops, the manipulation. I'm unbothered that y'all tried to manipulate me to make me become mentally and emotionally unstable. I got too much self-love to be a Jezebel. Y'all was manifesting me to be a Jezebel. This group, this organization, this entity, this Ice King, I got this entity attachment that's now sick. And moving on, ooh-wee, sick and moving on is giving me kicking the bucket. In the distant future, somebody gonna get a message. In the distant future, somebody gonna get a message about a soulmate that was talking shit, that was obsessed, because they was jealous and envious of me, of my job. Or that's why they took this job. But I was too protected. I was protected from the evil eye. And now this thief is confused. How he traveled. He confused how I traveled and committed to balancing my energy. And got on my pathway to a divine masculine. I'm going to achieve that. Ooh, that's the truth. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. That's the truth. We're going to achieve that. Ooh wee. And this karmic femme is getting bad karma. Ooh. These cards be funny. Ooh, these cards be funny. See, that's why I be looking through the cards, because it be a whole story in there. Ooh, and I'm unbothered about you, baby. I'm unbothered about you, baby. And the fact that you tried to do all this, I'm unbothered with the legal issues. I'm still happy. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. You was sending me the evil eye? That's the truth. You was sending me the evil eye. Ooh. Now you about to ooh, because the ooh transition because of that false narrative. Let me see what's in between them cards. Once again. Transition for you. Abundance for me. Because I healed. People was communicating about my ascending. People talking. Ooh wee. Now soulmate is in prison for doing divination. That's what this say. Soulmate, these cards is slid over. Ooh, because you wanted me to transition? Now you getting the message that I got faith in a priest? Or the priest is getting this message. Y'all getting the message that y'all gonna achieve poverty, or that I achieved a karmic femme. Yeah, maybe she is gonna be in poverty. Getting a message about some karmic femme is in abundance. You tried to manipulate? That's what you tried to manipulate? That's what you tried to cause destruction to? My abundance? You was trying to give me an entity attachment? And I know now that you was jealous and envious that I was successful and sexy. Alright, so I'm only gonna get 2 rows. So, a sweetheart, this mature woman, a sweetheart, a mature woman, and a karmic masculine. But they not getting no unexpected money. Oh, so maybe it's you, the sweetheart in reverse. You just remember she came out as the sweetheart in reverse? This sweetheart girl in reverse, this queen of cups in the reverse, a mature one. Oh yeah, cause you got money. You thought you could dress like me, act like me or whatever, and I was gonna get this karmic masculine to want you, but he didn't want you, baby. So these three people thought they would get unexpected money. My gifts. So it's giving spiritual inheritance, this gift. But I was too high vibing for this death magic. The Ice Queen wanted me to abandon a divine masculine. Or divine masculine wanted me to abandon in the distant future. It's going to be a message about some judgment and about some divinity of an earth angel. Reap what you sow. Ooh, bondage. Voodoo. Reap what you sow because you was mad, a false narrative, abuse. So this Queen of Cups in the reverse. All of these motherfuckers in the reverse for real. This sweetheart, this mature woman, and this karmic masculine didn't get no unexpected money from a gift. I was too high vibing for this death magic. The Ice Queen abandoned the divine masculine. They in bondage for being an op. That's your karma.
I don't like her.
Starseeds, endings, abuse. I was too balanced for these love spells. Too balanced, starseed. You're emotional because in the distant future, you're going to be in prison and you're mad that you're going to have to go through poverty. This got you in concern. The rituals you did because you was jealous and envious of my divinity. So you did death magic, you did love spells. And somebody that was filled with love, a thief that's in concern right now. This thief thought he would get actual money, real love, and abundance. That's the truth. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. This what you thought you was going to get. This thief thought they was going to get actual money, real love, and abundance. They trusted that, or that's the truth. They trusted this, they thought my pathway, or they trusted that, but I healed, or they trusted that this healer's pathway would be conflict. This boss that started this false narrative, this lies, I was too protected, not his family is in concern. They was expecting this evil eye that they sent me to put me in a third party, to imprison me in this relationship. But I'm too happy, or I'm still happy, and this community knows that this divine feminine and this ice, this community knows that I'm the divine feminine. I'm weak, and now this Ice King is confused. how I had self-love, even though he did rituals on that. Or he did rituals on a child to change that. That's when he manipulated, when he traveled to cause some type of emotional pain. This rich guy is getting the communication that I'm moving to alignment. And the destruction that he was manifesting got him in his thoughts when he invested in towards this earth angel. Let me go back to the kid. Dang it. Never mind. So you did divination because you was mad. You did voodoo on me to make me lustful. Now in the distant future, the entity attachment that you sent me is going to have you looking like this. This entity is awakening that I'm a starseed, or that this starseed is unbothered. I'm of high honor. This flying monkey, this priest, he was trying to abuse me. Either because he had legal issues or to cause me legal issues. But he getting the message that this karmic femme had faith that she would be able to kill our twin flame soulmate union, make it cause endings. She was trying to end my job, my title, my position. And she's surprised how I'm still achieving this. This Jezebel is jealous and envious of my divinity. She mentally and emotionally stable about a love offer from my ancestors. She got a health concern. And this group or organization or their house or their stability or something is under judgment. This nice guy is blocked and moving on. He about to reap what he sowed. He about to be in poverty because he was committed, or he committed to a mature man. Or yeah, this plot he committed to this emperor, this mature man, on this single, sexy, successful, rich girl. Yeah, that's what he was obsessed with doing, being false and trying to cover up stuff, trying to conceal stuff, being false, putting up false illusions and shit. I'm a high honor. You can trust that. You can trust it all. Now he want to communicate. This rich guy want to communicate.
I don't need her. I don't need her.
How he in emotional pain and nobody cares about that. You the one who traveled to this starseed and tried to manipulate my awakening, but by trying to change me and give me an entity attachment.
What's my name for my location?
So that I wouldn't get a new beginning. You tried to change me, get a new beginning. Now in the distant future, a ritual you did to have me lustful. But I still got self-love. You confused how I'm abundant, how I'm in my divinity, and how I'm getting real love. Because you was jealous and envious of my money. You and you. Y'all thought y'all be able to achieve this conflict, and y'all surprised how I'm still on my destined pathway, how I'm still a rising star, how I healed and I'm a healer. You surprised that I know what my job is, even though y'all tried to put illusions over what my job was supposed to end. Y'all tried to bring in endings, but it was false. It was false that would ever be possible. This soulmate became obsessed in this twin flame, this rich girl. They wanted me to transition. Yes, y'all. I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. Yes, y'all. Somebody had faith that a commitment in a commitment. Somebody had faith that if they committed something, that an Ice King would be in poverty and a divine femme would get bad karma. But people have inner knowing, you have inner knowing, people, whatever, that I'm a high priestess. This community that did voodoo, I'm happy and they mad. Whatever. They mad about a relationship. They did divination to have me imprisoned. But I moved on from this third party and blocked that ass. Now this nice guy was sending me the evil eye, and he was expecting for this Earth Angel's family. Earth Angel was expecting a family. An Earth Angel, a nice guy. A nice guy was evil man, the Earth Angel. He was expecting this investment with this family, so he was expecting this investment with this family to have me in my thoughts and confused or in concern. But I was too protected. They under judgment. They getting a message. Either a group or organization is getting a message, or they getting a message that I'm still stable. When they was trying to manifest me legal issues, they was trying to abuse me and cause destruction to my ascendant. This priest, the one that's sick, the one that was spinning this false narrative that he was a boss. Yeah, my ancestors is on your ass, you flying monkey, you. Because of the love offer that you gave to make me mentally and emotionally unstable. They on that ass. They on that ass. So now I don't feel the same way that I felt about that message, because I'm telling y'all, I'm almost not gonna post it. It was making me feel some type of way. Now, a rich guy want to travel, either to a twin flame. Now you trying to travel to me once again and give me this entity attachment. That's the truth. You still trying to travel to me and give me a demon, even though it's obviously not working. That is insane. Once again, I have too much self-love. And you mad. I got too much self-love, baby. You want to give me a love offer. Okay, I got too much self-love. So you did a ritual so that I would transition and take your love offer. I'm cracking the fuck up. And you mad how the voodoo is causing endings to your job, your occupation? You trying to cover up the fact that you was obsessed? That's why you spawned this false narrative? That's why you spawned this false narrative? That's why you was trying to abuse me and make me have legal issues? Now you getting a message how you the one gonna be in jail? You and the person you in a relationship? You imprisoned. Oh, you getting a message that you imprisoned inside of a relationship. Somebody is getting a message that they imprisoned inside of a relationship. Somebody is happy I healed, and I'm on my destined pathway. Somebody is happy I healed, and I'm on my destined pathway. Now they about to bring conflict to this thief. Conflict and destruction to this thief. Yes, that's how I'm healed and on my destined pathway. Who you are? Who is this? Because of what he tried to manifest with this community? Who are you? This is giving me Superman. Whoever this is about to bring conflict and destruction to this thief. And they happy I healed and I'm on my destined pathway. You happy for me? I'm happy for me too. Because they got inner knowing. Oh, this is juice. This is tea. Because they know that this divine feminine, that I'm a divine feminine. An ice king and a priest because they know I'm a divine feminine, not an ice king. Oh, So y'all must be a King of Swords in reverse and this High Priestess in reverse. Y'all stability is under judgment. And it's got y'all in y'all thoughts. How my money is protected. Y'all in y'all thoughts how this Jezebel was false. They was just jealous and envious. Now they concerned about a family. They was expecting this evil eye that they was sending out. So once again, put me in a third party so that I would never have real love in abundance. This is like wowzers. Like this is deep, y'all. Nobody cares. Still, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, now you mad. You want me imprisoned and having legal issues because of a message, but that's gonna be blocked. Yeah, that's gonna be blocked because they can see that I'm single, sexy, and successful. You was false. That's why you having endings. You mad? You wanna argue? You mad? A rich guy that's in his divinity traveled to do some divination. Either it got blocked or he was trying to block a rich guy. Another King of Pentacles. New beginnings. An Ice King. And a rich guy. Were thieves. Ooh. A rich guy and a nice guy were thieves. Ooh. They was maybe part of my family. That's why my ancestors stepped in. Because they was trying to give a rising star a health concern. Yeah, that's what these thieves was doing. And don't forget, y'all, this is mental health. Along the fact that he trying to come back and give me AIDS. Right now, we're talking about the mental health. Ooh. This family knew that a twin flame would manifest something. And they surprised that the endings they caused me didn't have me mentally and emotionally unstable. And they still jealous and envious about this relationship, this commitment, this love offer. This love offer was supposed to attach to the divination. Was attached to divination. An entity attachment, divination, trusted. What's this? Hold on. Huh? An entity attachment, divination, trusted. Okay. Jealous and envious of a relationship, a commitment.
Okay, I'll call you right back.
Offer. And they surprised how the endings they caused me didn't try to cause me, didn't make me mentally or emotionally unstable. Oh, okay. So this love offer that he gave me, I was supposed to commit to this relationship. And then I remember I told y'all this jealous and envious, this is a spirit. So they was trying to attach the entity, the demon, the spirit of jealous and envious to me, so that I wouldn't be able to do divination. That's the truth. Or they trusted that this ritual to make me lustful would put me in bad karma, make me have bad karma. Stop, because that would be me not answering my call. So I would get bad karma for that, which would have made me poor, put me in poverty. Now in the distant future, the Ice King that tried to manipulate me, this priest, he gonna be imprisoned, or he gonna be imprisoned by the voodoo he did. This Jezebel was false. She wasn't your soulmate. This Jezebel was false, and now this soulmate is on her pathway to healing, or his pathway to healing. This nice guy is ascending past third parties. Ooh, wee, he putting a death to that. Ooh, oh, yeah, you. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Somebody single, sexy, and successful has inner knowing about a community, about a boss that tried to cause illusions to the fact that I was a star seed. But people getting the message. People getting the message. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Now this thief is going through destruction. He concerned how a karmic femme was evil-eyeing somebody, and was evil-eyeing him or evil-eyeing me, and expecting one of us to move on and move away from each other. That's what she tried to achieve by doing this to this earth angel. So she was evil-eyeing me because she wanted me to move on from him. And he confused how I'm unbothered and still have self-love, even though they tried to change the fact that I was of high honor. They invested, or they did work on my new beginnings. Yeah, on my new beginnings. On me ever having real love. But I'm too protected to have any legal problems. This abuse you did for actual money got you in your thoughts. Now you want to travel, but that's blocked. And guess what? The abundance goes to this divine feminine. This rich guy's in emotional pain to see me in my divinity, to see me doing this occupation has him mad. So whatever false narrative y'all spun to some flying monkeys because you was obsessed with my stability, trying to cause me judgment. Judgment is in the reverse, trying to cause judgment on me. Now you getting communication, how the conflict you tried to cause me, I still got faith, and I'm still happy, and I'm awakening. Okay. All right. I'm liking this reading. The false narrative was that I was lustful, but I'm really in my divinity. I'm a divine feminine. You wanted me mentally and emotionally unstable, and you're going to get a message that I'm moving on. Moving on up. My ancestors moved me on. You're going to get a message that my ancestors moved me on. You was expecting for this emotional pain to give you some type of abundance, put you on some type of path to abundance. This evil eye was supposed to, I wasn't supposed to heal from it. I was supposed to transition. A mature man. Oh yeah, he moving on from third parties, this karmic femme. Ooh. Ice King was trying to manipulate this priest, and now they concerned because it's causing destruction to a soulmate. Ooh, this false Jezebel, this person that he was with. So this Ice King is the one who did manipulation on you, probably so that you would see this Jezebel as your soulmate, but that was false. This nice guy is actually a thief. And in the distant future, he gonna be mad about some type of relationship that he imprisoned in because he abused his divinity and committed to a love offer to a rich girl. People know what he invested in, his job, this rich guy, he gonna be in poverty. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all was trying to manipulate me with this false narrative to have me in poverty because y'all was mad about my achievements. Y'all was mad that I was going to have a commitment. So y'all wanted me in prison. You wanted me in prison, single, sexy, successful. That's what this thief wanted. Yep, to happen to this rising star. Now you in concern because I'm the one getting abundance? Yeah, you priest. You dark priest. Y'all had faith. He had faith that he would be able to break my heart. That he would be able to achieve this. By doing this to my real love and by doing this to my pathway. If he could cause me some legal issues. He had faith that these legal issues would affect this starseed's real love. So I wasn't going to say anything, but this right here, this trying to cause destruction to my faith, it had me in prison. Like, you did rituals and invested in this. Now you in concern because it was false, that this false narrative, that by spinning this false narrative, that you would be able to be a thief, to me having real love, to me transitioning. My faith got you surprised. Only thing you manifested was karma because I healed and I'm having new beginnings. Or a new start to my job. And you in poverty because a karmic femme was evil eye trying to cause destruction to an ice king. That's the truth. Oh, an ice king's divinity. Ooh, you dummy, you. Ooh, let me show you. You in poverty because this karmic femme was evil eyeing you to cause destruction to you. To you trusting your divinity. You. She was abusing you. She didn't care about this entity attachment. It was supposed to change you and cause you conflict and a commitment. Imprison you in a relationship with her, maybe. She used her ancestor to do divination on me, and that got blocked. Maybe the divination was to put me in a third party with y'all. But I know, or somebody know, why I moved on, why I travel, ooh, because they awakening to the fact that y'all got a health concern, ooh. So you is gonna be going through karma for trying to manipulate me and cause destruction. Say my ancestors, yeah, that's what you're gonna be going through. In the distant future, I'm gonna be getting a love offer, or you already know that. Yeah, you already know that. That's why you was evil eyeing it. because you wanted the abundance. You wanted to be a family. Now you're concerned about a karmic femme. What happened with the karmic femme? Same message came out. So now this karmic femme, you know, your girlfriend, she is unbothered that you know her faith is false. She doesn't care. This karmic femme is unbothered that you know she false. She was just trying to block you. She was expecting, let's say she wasn't expecting for this nice guy to get communication that she was doing voodoo. This Jezebel was trying to change shit and bring conflict to your achievements. She wanted you to be lustful so that you wouldn't be of high honor. This divine feminine, this rich girl, this priest, you know me, I travel. And I'm awakening to the rituals that she did to put us in a third party. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. She thought this was real love, or that she would get some type of real love and stability from this. Now she under judgment because she got a health concern. She got an entity attachment. For working for the ops, she gonna be in poverty and have an endings. For trying to bring destruction to people's pathways. That's the truth. She was obsessed with abusing self-love. This Ice King, this thief, is now ascending and manifesting past the manipulation. Ooh, we just want to be happy. KJ. Can you get the baby for me? Did I already read this poem? Yeah. Was these cards already out here? I feel like I had more of them. I don't remember which one it was. Now y'all ain't concerned because of the false narrative that y'all spun that I was lustful is gonna have y'all having legal issues.
Get him?
Where's his bottle at? Put it over. I'm about to get him. And y'all mad about this? Y'all confused. Y'all abuse was supposed to confuse me. Y'all was trying to manipulate my happiness for abundance. Now they soulmate is in their thoughts because they have an ending. They under judgment. They got a house concern, a health concern. You trusted that you would be able to change something. You became obsessed with a rich guy. Now you get communication that the voodoo you did on a family for a job. You was evil around and causing destruction, sending rituals to have me in a third party. That's what you invested in with this community. You was trying to be you was trying to bring lust to this person of high honor. That's why you spun this false narrative about this rich girl, this priest, and you tried to block my money, but it was false. Didn't have faith in this because I was unbothered about the whole thing. Now in the distant future, you're going to be surprised how a divine femme is still moving on, still becoming a rising star. That's because now, And my ancestors got my back. Now you gonna have legal issues, and I'm gonna get a love offer because I got self-love, I got inner knowing, and I'm protected. BRB, y'all. Let me get this baby together.